You know, these things are ubiquitous and you really can't live without them. The
Uh-huh.
smartphone's here,
Uh-huh.
and the list of what you can do with your smartphone always growing. And on this Tech Tuesday, we are learning how big companies continue to innovate.
From Netflix to Apple, these tech giants are constantly changing the game. And yes, they are all attached to our hands pretty much permanently these days. Joining us with a roundup of new projects that could impact your favorite devices is our tech expert, Greg Nibbler. Hey, Greg.
Good morning. Yeah, definitely some interesting developments here with phones and some news that is coming out right now. So I wanted to talk about a rumor. This is from Bloomberg, probably a little more than a rumor about your next iPhone and how you may get that. And it could be that you're not buying it, but you're subscribing to it. So this is part of what Apple's really been pushing towards for a while now. You know, you've got a lot of services they have. You've got Apple TV Plus, Apple Fitness, Apple News, all of those different ones, Apple Music that you can bundle into different tiers. And it appears that Apple may be looking to put their hardware into that category too, right? So normally when you get your iPhone, you're either paying that $1,000 upfront for it, or you're spreading it out over 1 year or 2 years with your phone service provider. Apple, if they go with this, would change that to where you're just paying one monthly rental fee, essentially. You don't own the phone, but you subscribe to it. Now, there's a couple of benefits that could come from that. One is that this could lower the price because Apple's not really selling you the phone. They're just renting it and then they're getting it back. So they're getting the phone back, meaning they can either rent it out again or they could even use the components and recycle those. So that could save them money, dropping the cost. And then also, you could bundle different tiers in with it as well. Plus, you would be able to maybe get a new iPhone every year. So say each year the new one comes out, you just swap it in and you get a new one. But it's something that I'm not going to be surprised if they go with this. And if they do, you could certainly see them wrapping in other hardware too. So maybe an Apple Watch or maybe a new iPad, but all just renting it and subscribing to it, which is great for them because it's constant revenue coming in from these rental streams and they get the things back if you decide not to pay for it. But it could be a benefit for people, but it would add up. It looked like a lot, I think, at first when you start adding in all these subscriptions that we already have.
Interesting. I like this idea, especially if it's going to help cut down on some of the tech waste. I mean, that is a huge problem with people, using their phones until they're obsolete and then just tossing them. So if there's a way to kind of make it more of a closed loop system, it could be good.
Yeah, I could see that. Definitely so. I would investigate looking into that if it's offered.
Plus, you get the latest and greatest, the shiny new phone.
Right? Yeah.
Well, Netflix is pushing further into the gaming world. So, Greg, tell us about that.
Yeah, so this is something that Netflix really wants to get involved in. It's just like every company, they're exploring how to make money on gaming. But right now, for anybody who does have a Netflix subscription, in case you didn't know, there's a whole bunch of mobile games that are available on Android and Apple that are exclusive just to Netflix subscribers. You go in, just search Netflix games in the store, and as long as you have a subscription, they're free, there's no ads, and you can play them. And Netflix is doubling down on this. And they just bought 2 more gaming studios to go to their collection, and they're releasing some more games this week. There's Shattered Remastered, which is an old PS3 game they made for mobile. But they've got a lot more coming out, and it seems like they want to push to make more games based on their own TV shows and movies. It's usually the reverse. It's usually a video game gets made into a movie or a TV show. Now they're going the other way. You've already got some Stranger Things games you can play. There's a Walking Dead one coming out, and it seems they want to develop more and more of these to really keep it in that Netflix universe, if you will. But yeah, a lot of mobile games that are available for you. So if you do have a subscription to Netflix, I'd say take advantage of it. I mean, it's free to check them out. Some of them are pretty fun. And you can do that all within that same subscription.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check these out. I didn't know that there were games that I could access and with no ads. That would be pretty fun too. So, okay, so for anyone who thinks that we're only gonna talk about Apple today, we've got something for Android users too. Android phones making some news.
Yeah, this is an interesting concept as well. So it's utilizing your Android phone to help better predict weather in the future. So here's what it is. So this is coming from the European Space Agency. It's a group called Camaliat, and you can download this app if you have an Android, and they're asking for people's help to collect scientific data. So essentially what it is every time that you use your Android phone and you use it for, say, GPS or maps, you're pinging a satellite. That satellite is then sending information back to you. Well, they can take that information of how long that takes and where that satellite was, and they can actually figure out some information about atmospheric data as far as whether there was water vapor, because it affects how long it takes to ping. And if they get enough of that information, they're going to put that into an artificial intelligent machine learning algorithm that's basically going to take all that data, compile it, and say, oh, so the weather must have been like this over here at this time. based on these signals. It's a whole lot of scientific stuff, but what it comes down to is your phone is pinging it, and they're asking if people want to download this app just to help them collect all that data and maybe make better predictions in the future.
Huh.
Oh, very good.
Interesting.
Usually, I just ask Kelly Bayron what's going on.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's helpful when you know a guy, when you know a meteorologist.
Yeah, we know somebody.
Yeah.
All right, Greg. Thanks for the rundown. As always, interesting stuff. We'll see you again next week.
Sounds great.
And to get caught up on the latest tech headlines while on the go, we follow Greg on Twitter. He's at Greg Nibbler.